Hi Aquarius, welcome to your weekly reading for August 21st through the 27th. I'm going to be looking at the connection between you and the person on your mind, how you both feel about each other, the actions you will take towards each other, what you've learned about each other so far, as well as the outcome. At the end of your reading, I will be pulling an oracle message from Whispers of Healing Oracle deck to give us some more insight, guidance, and clarification on your situation. This is general. It may not resonate for everyone. If it does, go ahead and hit that like button. If you haven't already, subscribe to my channel so you never miss an upcoming read. Now, with that being said, we're going to go ahead and jump in. Please remember that time is fluid, so this could be something that happened in your past, currently in your present, or coming up in your future. So let's go ahead and start by looking at how you both feel about each other. Show me, how does Aquarius feel about the person on their mind? How do they feel about Aquarius? What actions will Aquarius take towards this person? What actions will they take towards Aquarius? Okay, what has Aquarius learned about this person so far? And what have they learned about Aquarius? Oh, wow. Okay, so what I get as the overall energy between the two of you at the bottom of the deck is going to be the Three of Cups. This really comes off as there might be a third party person, but also you two were enjoying the moment with each other. One of you caught more feelings for the other person than the other person did. I'm seeing that you caught more feelings for this person because how you feel about them is the King of Cups, and how they feel about you is the Four of Cups, okay? You are in love with this person, but you're feeling rejected by them, okay? How they feel about you is that the opportunity is missed or going to be missed because they're just not interested in love. They were just expecting to have a good time with you and not really fall in love. And they can tell that you have really caught some feelings here. The actions you plan on taking towards this person is the Fool card. For them, it's the Three of Wands in reverse. You're wanting to take a leap of faith towards this person, but you don't see any progression. You're not, like, you're tired of waiting and you really want to make things, like, I'm tired of waiting, I want to make this work, so I'm going to go after what I want. But you're not seeing the progress. It's like you can't see a foolproof, just the way it comes out. You don't see a foolproof plan. Like, you don't see what it looks like 3 months from now, 5 months, a year, a couple of years. You're like, I just want to do this because I feel it. And there's nothing wrong with that. But how they, the action they plan on taking towards you, it looks like avoidance. They are not seeing that this is going to work, and it would be foolish to actually, like, they're holding back. They're feeling like it's a lost cause to try and take a risk here. And what you've learned about this person is that it hurts that this person can't see how much you love them and that they don't see that you two are soulmates, okay? You have the Three of Swords, they have the Two of Cups. Okay, so you've learned that this person has broke my heart, this is my soulmate, I really want this person. That kind of tells me that some of you, it could be a reconciliation, but it just feels like you haven't really felt out of the situation with each other, but there is some kind of third party interference. That doesn't always have to be another love interest. That can be family members, that could be work, it could be whatever the other person chooses, but it does come off that way. What they've learned about you so far is that they feel a deep connection with you and that you're really falling for them, but that they're going to end up breaking your heart. Or that they did. They're like, I didn't mean to cause them pain. I just wasn't, they fell in love. I wasn't trying to go down that path because we were just having a good time is how they saw it. And maybe that was the arrangement from the beginning, but you got feelings for this person and there's nothing wrong with that. Don't feel embarrassed or humiliated in any way because you felt love, okay? You should feel empowered because not everybody feels love. And being that King of Cups, you would do anything for this person, but you feel like they're just avoiding me. They're not talking to me. They're just like, things just feel like they're not accepting this cup. They're not even looking in my direction. I'm sorry that it comes off that way, you know, and that this person is doing this to you. Something tells me that maybe they even tried to hint to you in certain ways, like, oh, it's not going to work, but they just don't see any progress being made here. They don't see a future where this could head, and that it would be foolish to try and make it work in that way. Let's go ahead and start clarifying. We're going to start with the King of Cups and the Four of Cups for how you both feel about each other. You have this temptation for this person. It comes off that you associate loving this person with how people have treated you in your past. Maybe the fear of losing people because, you know, some people have not stuck around, or people would, you know, it even feels like family members. But people would be in your life for a little while and then they would leave. And that doesn't feel good. But then a toxic attachment forms to associating love with people running away. So if that's the case, take some time for yourself, if that's what you need, to really think about how you want to change things in your life or what you want to do. I'm not saying don't love, I'm just saying don't associate love with people leaving you. Does that make sense? So you have the Devil, they have the Knight of Wands. This person is very attractive to you, but I do see a toxic pattern here where you feel like, I love this person, I'm falling in love with this person, I'm really tempted to go after them, but you know, when I do, and every time I do, they just push me away. But you're associating like, I love them, why can't they see it? They just don't feel that way, but that's okay. Once you learn to let go of somebody who's pushing you away, you're going to make room for people and things that are better in your life, and people that want to be in your life. Because maybe you being close to this toxic pattern of this is keeping you from actually viewing the world. And the World card is at the bottom of the deck. Learning lessons, closing chapters, and viewing the world in a different way, where other people really might want your attention, but you don't see it because you're too close to someone who is not wanting what you want. How they feel about you is that they're just not interested. They feel like things are just not turning out the way that they wanted here. They thought that you two were just going to hook up, have fun, and, you know, we're just living in the moment. But when it comes to commitment, I wasn't looking for that. They feel like things started to change, and you two were like, it changed after you two got intimate or close. Now, if you haven't been physically intimate, emotionally intimate with each other, and sometimes emotional intimacy can be on a much deeper level than physical intimacy. Honestly, I'm going to say it is, than physical intimacy, because you're sharing things about your life with this person. You know, you're telling them things about who you are, rather than, okay, so we hooked up, whatever, I'll forget them. Emotional intimacy is definitely a deeper bond. But it doesn't look like this person is really wanting that. They're wanting to, like, they feel like, this isn't what I want. I'm ready to run because I'm going to get out there and find what I want. And it's not love. And I see that Aquarius is falling in love, and they want to close out this chapter. They also might be talking to somebody else, or they have somebody else. I'm getting like they're just talking to other people. They're getting around. So be careful with that as well. You don't want to get yourself involved with somebody who is free with their love in that way. You know, protect yourself. Because you matter, okay? So let's go ahead and start clarifying the Fool and the Three of Wands in reverse for the action you plan on taking towards each other. You try and, well, you're going to try. Some of you might have already tried, but you want to take this leap of faith towards this person because you feel like it's the mature thing to do to tell them how you really feel with your feelings, but you feel like you're met with no progress here because some of you cannot find them, or, what you thought you knew about this person is really an illusion. Can I trust them? Can I trust this? And you just don't see the progress. It's like you don't see the full picture. It might even be that you're like, they love me. I know they love me because I really love this person. But that could also be an illusion that's being created, like I said, out of the rejection of things. Now, I'm going to tell you, I've even been in that situation. I think all of us have gone through that at least once. It's like somebody doesn't want to be around you, but you really want that person and you feel that you two have such a deep connection, and they push you away or they avoid you, and you're like, but I love them. I've been there. I mean, I've gone crazy over that before, and I'm like, what am I doing? I never chase. What the heck is wrong with me? So don't feel bad. Don't feel embarrassed or humiliated or anything like that. Because you tried to love, but just know that you should associate your love with something more pure, where somebody is giving the same kind of equality and love back to you, Aquarius, because you deserve that. You don't deserve somebody who's going to push you away. Okay, so, and I feel like when some of you take that leap of faith, you're met with boundaries where this person's like, we can hang out and hook up, but, and I have feelings for you, but as far as things go towards a relationship, they're stalling. And that might even be, that's why I was like, some of you are still dealing with this. Like things are just happening and they're not putting a label on this with you, which tells me they're stringing out the situation to get what they want, which is the instant gratification of physical intimacy, or maybe even ego boost of some sort, or, or just avoiding telling you they don't want a relationship because they don't know how to say that. Well, they need to, because you're catching real feelings for them. So for this person, and the actions they plan on taking towards you is none. They definitely have other people and they are putting boundaries between you and them. And they're like, I love myself, but I have other people that I'm interested in as well. And maybe they are giving love to 9 different people. That's a lot of cups to be like, yeah, this person wants me, that person wants me. And they feel like they're this. Well, maybe they are an emperor and they're just like, nope, I'm not going to do that. I'm on to a fresh new start, new beginning. And maybe they are traveling the world as well, so they can't really settle down. But the moon card tells me that this person is not being honest. They're keeping it a secret. They just kind of split because they don't want to face the fact that they're going to hurt your feelings. That they're going to make you upset, that they're going to cause you some kind of pain here. And honestly, that moon card where this person just disappears in the middle of the night, or, like a ghost, even ghosting you, it's not going to feel good. But just know that karma does come back around, good or bad. So you keep giving your love the way that you want to. Be honest with yourself, be upfront the way that you are, and you're going to get back in return with good karma exactly what you're putting out. This person avoiding you and ghosting you is going to get that karma back in that way, because it happens to everyone. I don't care who says, well, that's never happened to me. Well, it's just not your day, but it will be one day. So let's go ahead and clarify this 3 of Swords and the 2 of Cups for what you've learned about each other so far. So you have the Page of Cups, they have the Chariot in reverse. Heartbroken. You've learned that this person, broke your heart or is breaking your heart. You share your feelings with them, but they're not saying anything. You're like, maybe they have their heart broken, and that's why when I say something, they don't. But it goes back and forth for you, Aquarius, because I feel like you are telling yourself one thing, like, they're hurt, so that's why they're not opening up. No. Doesn't matter. And maybe they are hurt, but somebody who's really ready for love is going to be upfront and honest, and this person might just be using you to heal their pain. And if that's the case and they've told you about something painful they're going through, or like how life has been, or somebody hurt them in that way, they're not ready to give their heart out, and it's okay to move along. It's okay to start fresh and start new in a different direction, okay? Because this person isn't giving you what you're looking for here. Instead, they're giving you pain. They're not giving you the love that you're trying to give out here. But I do see you wanting to tell them how you feel more than anything, but that they're avoiding you or they're blocking you from really expressing your feelings to them in some way. Now, I get avoiding you, not even talking. You want to tell them how you feel, but stuck in your head, like, what did I do? You didn't do anything. Like I said, you've tried. This person just isn't what you're looking for. And it's okay, because there's someone out there better for you. So don't waste another moment on someone who's not giving you the same in return, okay? Now, what this person has learned about you so far is the chariot and the two of cups with a chariot in reverse. Okay, so they've learned that you're in love with them, and that's why they stop things, because when it comes to sharing their feelings, they're not going to do that. There's also this like small apology, if they give you one at all, where like, I'm sorry, because they know they broke your heart or they break your heart. And it's painful, and they don't want to face the fact that they did this. It does tell me that they're more so in their mind about it, or that they come up and with different reasons why, I shouldn't tell Aquarius because this, that, and the other. The worst case scenarios of what would happen if they told you and it broke your heart, how you would react. If you cry, like how, things would go if you try to ask them to stay, whatever the case may be. But they are just like, they're avoiding, and they try and come up with reasons it's not going to work. And even though here's the thing, they feel a connection with you, but they are in denial of it. They're blocking that connection. And they're like, sorry. They don't really have a reason. They're just doing it. So let's get the outcome between Aquarius and this person. If you're in a relationship with this person, you two end up breaking up. It does look like there is someone from the past, or going back to old past ways of like, I just want to hook up and screw around and just, that's all I want. Like, I just want that physicalness. That's all I want. If you're not in a relationship, here's the thing, they're not going to support you in love where you're sharing your feelings. They're only open to one thing, and that one thing is what they want to get down and dirty with you, and that's about it. And so it looks like they do use you. Now, like I said, this Wheel of Fortune at the bottom of the deck tells me that, things do change in time. So just know that even though this happens, because you did the right thing, you start manifesting something better. You're attracting better things to you whenever you let go of this situation, when you let go of this person, and when you start changing some things in your life where you're not associating love with people who are running from you, okay? Because you deserve so much better. You don't need to go through that. Now, and just like I said, karma comes around. Destiny, always intervenes in some way, and the tables do turn. And where this person is out looking for whatever the heck they're looking for, which is just like one night stands, hooking up with different people. I want to give this person love. That it's not love. Something happens. Can't tell you what, because I'm not looking that far into your reading on that. But I will tell you, I get the feeling of, it's going to come around, and it's not going to be a good situation for them if they continue doing this to people. So let's go ahead and get a couple of messages for you, Aquarius. Okay, so the first card that comes out is going to be ruminate. So, looking at a time of memories and reminiscing on the past here. Yes, maybe go back to a time when things were more innocent. I'm kind of getting from this card like Go back to something you love that you did for yourself. Also, going back and looking at things that it just comes out this way, like the Hermit card, where we reflect on things that we don't want to, especially where there's pain, because I do feel the pain from that devil energy where you're associating this love with something that's not healthy for it. Like, it's not healthy. It's not a normal kind of, I don't want to say normal kind of love, but it's not healthy. We've all been there. Look at the situation. What can you change? What can you better? And remember that you're not the same person that you once were. You've grown, or you're trying to grow. Learning. Okay, so I feel like learning as you grow, learning from mistakes, and learning to love yourself, and learning how things can be very beautiful for you is going to be a plus. So take your time. I even like this ladybug. Look at this. Okay, so we have butterflies here, so that's a sign of transformation. Ladybugs are for good luck. So as you're learning and growing, blessings are going to come into your life. Good luck is going to happen. Kindness, be kind to others and be kind to yourself. It does look like, this, like I said, looking at a time, feeling that innocence of, you feel really good. It might take some time. That's okay. But where things might feel really cold, or you feel like, I don't want to show love to anyone, I'm not feeling kind or whatever, day by day, little by little, start to find the kindness within yourself, to treat yourself with love, with respect that you deserve, and setting boundaries for yourself that need to be in place for you, so that way other people, and telling people when you meet them, these are my boundaries, because it's important to have healthy boundaries. It really is. But also share with kindness, meaning like as you meet people or help people out, being kind to others, yourself, and doing these things is going to bring those blessings in a lot faster, and it's going to bring the right person into your life here. So this is what I have for you, Aquarius. If it resonates, go ahead and hit that like button. I will see you in your next reading coming up. Have a good rest of your day. Bye.